For decades, the music industry held all the power. Record labels acted as gatekeepers, deciding which voices the world heard and which ones never left the garage. If you weren't chosen, your dream ended before it began. But the internet changed that forever. With social media, one upload can travel faster than any radio campaign, and one viral moment can launch a superstar before the industry even realizes what happened. In this countdown, we'll reveal the top 10 artists who didn't wait for permission. They turned social media into their launchpad and changed the rules of fame. And stick around, because at the end, we've got a bonus name who proves this formula still works today. If you love the stories of artists who made it on their own terms, make sure to hit subscribe, because on Legends and Lyrics, we bring you the untold paths that shaped the music you know by heart. Number 10. Post Malone. In 2015, a sleepy melodic rap song called White Iverson appeared on SoundCloud. The artist was Post Malone, a kid from Texas who didn't look like anyone else in hip-hop. Within a month, the track had millions of plays. Fans loved the crooned hooks and basketball metaphors, and suddenly, this unknown artist was on everyone's radar. Critics speculated he was an overnight plant or a fluke, but the truth was simpler. He tapped into a new sound, and the internet carried it. What made Post Malone stand out wasn't just his music. It was the sense that he didn't care about fitting in. He was comfortable being himself, beer in hand, crooning over trap beats. That authenticity built a connection no PR campaign could fake. By the time labels called, Post Malone didn't need convincing. He already had an army of listeners who discovered him first. He proved that sometimes, being different is your best strategy. But while Post Malone made the industry chase him, others refused labels entirely. Number 9. Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper took the opposite path. In 2013, his acid rap mixtape exploded on SoundCloud, building a massive underground following. He refused to sign a deal. Instead, he doubled down on independence. His third mixtape, Coloring Book, in 2016, became the first streaming-only project to win a Grammy. Fans saw him as proof that you didn't need a contract to be taken seriously. To them, Chance represented freedom, an artist creating from joy, not obligation. His music sounded like celebration and resistance at the same time. Some insiders whispered that turning down labels might have cost him traditional media exposure, but Chance wasn't playing their game. He showed a generation of musicians that independence could pay off bigger than any label advance. And for many young dreamers, he was the sign that making it didn't have to mean giving up control. From refusing labels to someone who turned a joke into a career. Number 8. Doja Cat. In 2018, a young rapper-singer uploaded a song called Moo while dressed in a cow costume. It was silly, it was strange, and it went viral instantly. That artist was Doja Cat. What started as a meme became the spark for a worldwide career. Soon after, she proved she wasn't just a joke. Say So and Kiss Me More dominated charts, and Doja turned herself into one of the most creative, unpredictable pop stars of her generation. She mastered the art of transformation, shape-shifting between rapper, singer, and internet comedian, and her fans couldn't look away. Along the way, controversies surfaced. Old online chat room footage, rumors of questionable behavior, and fan backlashes that nearly derailed her momentum. But each time, she came back sharper, stranger, and stronger. Doja's story isn't just about virality. It's about survival in an age where one tweet can end you. While Doja thrived in chaos, another artist found her rise in honesty and confession. Number 7. Halsey. Before selling out arenas, Halsey was just Ashley Frangipane, posting poetry and demos online. Her breakout came when she uploaded Ghost to SoundCloud in 2014. It caught fire, and by the time Astralworks signed her, she already had a loyal community. Halsey wasn't just selling songs, she was selling a worldview. Her Tumblr-inspired aesthetic, pastel hair, and confessional lyrics made fans feel like she was speaking directly to them. She gave voice to the misfits, the romantics, and those who never felt seen. At times, she's been polarizing, outspoken about politics, identity, and her personal struggles. But that rawness is exactly what made her unforgettable. She made people feel. In a filtered world, Halsey was proof that imperfection could still sell out stadiums. And while Halsey built trust with honesty, the next artist captured attention with something completely otherworldly. Number 6. Billie Eilish. In 2015, Billie Eilish uploaded a song called Ocean Eyes to SoundCloud so her dance teacher could hear it. But strangers found it first, and soon it was spreading like wildfire. With her brother Phineas producing songs in their bedroom, Billie created a sound that was eerie, intimate, and nothing like mainstream pop. Her whispery vocals and haunting lyrics connected deeply with listeners who felt invisible. Billie's music said what teenagers couldn't, that sadness could be beautiful too. Some online chatter suggested she was an industry plant, but that was speculation. The truth is, her rise was grassroots, a perfect storm of word of mouth, timing, and originality. By 2019, Billie wasn't just famous. She was the youngest artist ever to sweep the major Grammy categories. She didn't chase the spotlight. It found her. Billie went viral by accident. But what if you never showed your face at all? Number 5. The Weeknd. In 2010, a mysterious YouTube account began uploading dark, moody R&B tracks. No name, no face, just the music. Those songs were by Abel Tesfaye, soon to be known as The Weeknd. The mystery created hype, and by the time he revealed himself, he already had a cult following. That anonymity wasn't a gimmick, it was a statement. In a world obsessed with image, he made people fall in love with sound first. The raw emotion, the nocturnal production, the confessional pain, it felt cinematic. His early fans called his music the soundtrack for heartbreak in the internet age. Eventually, it carried him all the way to the Super Bowl stage. From faceless uploads to fireworks and lights, The Weeknd proved that the music alone could still start a movement. Some stars hid their face, others only needed 6 seconds. Number 4. Shawn Mendes. On Vine, Shawn Mendes sang 6-second covers that fans looped endlessly. By 2014, he was the platform's biggest star. What made it special was how personal it felt. Just a teenager in his bedroom, singing his heart out into a phone. Vine collapsed soon after, but Shawn's career didn't. He transitioned seamlessly into mainstream pop, landing hits like Stitches and Treat You Better. Fans felt like they discovered him themselves, not through radio, not through TV, but through their feeds. That intimacy gave him staying power long after Vine disappeared. When people watched him grow from 6-second clips to stadium stages, they felt like part of the story. If Vine proved short clips could launch stars, YouTube showed that persistence could make legends. Number 3. Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth didn't just post covers, he taught music. He broke down harmonies, showed production tricks, and stunned viewers with his perfect pitch. His channel became a classroom and a confessional, a place where he could experiment in real time and fans could watch him evolve. The big break came with See You Again in 2015, a tribute that became one of the most streamed songs in history. That song wasn't just popular, it was healing. People cried to it, played it at funerals, and found closure through it. Some fans speculated labels rushed him into polished pop too quickly, but the truth is, his YouTube grind had already made him a star before the industry caught on. Charlie's journey showed that teaching, sharing, and connecting could be just as powerful as performing. If Charlie was a scientist, the next name was a prodigy who changed music forever. Number 2. Justin Bieber. In 2007, a Canadian kid uploaded covers of songs on YouTube. His mother just wanted friends and family to hear him, but fate had bigger plans. Talent manager Scooter Braun stumbled across those videos, and soon Justin Bieber was auditioning for Usher. Bieber became the blueprint for internet to superstar fame. His rise proved the internet could mint household names, not just niche acts. Kids saw him and thought, that could be me. Parents saw him and realized the rules had changed. Of course, the fame came with turbulence, public scandals, tabloid chaos, and burnout. He grew up under a microscope, but he survived it all and came back wiser, turning pain into pop anthems. Bieber's story is proof that viral fame can break you or make you stronger. And yet, one artist built his legacy step by step, from busking to billions of streams. Number 1. Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's grind looked old school, busking on streets, playing hundreds of tiny shows, and self-releasing EPs. But the internet gave him an amplifier. His YouTube uploads traveled worldwide, and word of mouth spread faster than any gig circuit could. He slept on couches, lived off hope, and played until his fingers bled. Fans didn't just like his songs, they respected his story. By the time the A-Team broke through in 2011, Sheeran already had an audience waiting. His combination of relentless work ethic and online reach made him one of the most streamed artists of all time. His journey reminded everyone that hustle still matters, and that the internet rewards authenticity more than perfection. And now a bonus, the freshest proof that this formula still works. Teddy Swims, the new soul of social media. In 2019, Teddy Swims began uploading YouTube covers. With tattoos, a big beard, and powerhouse vocals, he looked nothing like the sound that came out of him. That contrast made people stop scrolling. His voice made them stay. In a sea of auto-tune and digital polish, Teddy's live performances felt real. Every note cracked with emotion. In 2023, he released Lose Control, and by early 2024, it hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Fans didn't just hear him, they believed him. In just a few years, Teddy went from viral covers to mainstream star. With millions of followers across Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, he's the clearest example that social media is still birthing tomorrow's legends. 10 artists, 10 different paths. Yet one truth, the industry no longer calls the shots. Social media has turned the world into the new record label. Some of these stars built movements, others leaned into memes, and some let mystery do the work. But all of them proved one thing: if the people choose you, no gatekeeper can stop it. And here's the thought to leave with. The next superstar is probably online right now, uploading their first song from a bedroom. The question is, will you discover them before the industry does? If you love stories like this, make sure to subscribe for more. Legends and Lyrics, where the music lives on.